my name is Elaine Bacio. I am a certified health coach specializing in essential oil education. What that means is that I help people feel better physically and emotionally using DoTerra essential oils. So in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to be sharing a little bit about what essential oils are, how do we use them, and I have also handpicked a couple of oils that would be perfect for the senior community and also for the holiday season, okay? So how many of you here have actually used essential oils before? A handful, great. So let's talk about what essential oils are, because it seems like we're hearing about them a lot in the media or in the natural health community. So essential oils are aromatic compounds that are found in plants, and they've been used for centuries for therapeutic benefits. So when you think about it, when you peel an orange, there is a layer of oil that's left on your fingers afterwards, right? Or when you walk by roses, flowers, you smell the aroma of the roses. Those are the aromatic compounds. And when we steam distill them, we get essential oils. That's where oils are from. They're from the bark, the roots, the petals, the leaves of plants. And what they are basically are the defense system of the plants. They repel the bed bugs, they attract the good ones for the plants. And many of these oils are antiviral, antifungal, antibacterial. And what is so unique is that when we use these oils on us, we reap very similar benefits. And what's so good too is because the oils are from nature, so they're 100% natural and they're absolutely safe to use. There are no side effects but side benefits. And they're affordable, literally pennies per dose, and extremely easy to use. So now, how do we use them, right? It is as easy as opening up a bottle. And I'll be sharing with you 3 main ways to use essential oils. The first one is aromatically. As I mentioned, really simply just opening up the bottle, inhaling it directly from the bottle, or you can put a few drops in a diffuser and allow the aroma to be diffused in your environment. And what is so unique about the aromatic use of essential oils is that as we inhale that aroma, it goes through our nostrils and it hits straight to the amygdala of the brain, which is the emotions control center of our brain. And that is why using essential oils is so effective for mood and emotional support. And it helps to calm our emotions. And as you use it aromatically, it also helps to boost your mood, help with boosting your energy. Sometimes I also like to use it to open up our airways when we just inhale it. And especially, this is very important, you can diffuse it and it will help purify the air of pathogens. And you bet my diffuser has been running nonstop for the past couple of months just to keep the air clean. And also, you can also diffuse the oils to promote restful sleep. So those are all the uses for aromatic use of essential oils. The second way is to use it topically. And you will do it when you have a target area that you want to affect. And you would apply oils either with a carrier oil or just the oil directly by itself onto the area of concern. Or you can apply some on the bottoms of your feet, because on the bottoms of the feet, there are a lot of acupuncture points. And when you apply it on the feet, the oils can actually reach every single organ of your entire body. So it's very effective to use it that way. And the way I use oil topically is before, after a workout. That is to help soothe muscle aches and also joint pain. If you have joint pain, particularly applying oils on those areas could also help ease some of the joint discomfort. It also helps to calm any skin irritations. Lavender is an amazing oil for skin irritation. And also you can apply the oils topically to boost your immune system, something that we're all very interested about these days, right? And the third way of using essential oils is internally. Now, I would say that I'm only advocating internal consumption of essential oils with doTERRA oils because I'm familiar with the quality of the oil and the purity of it. There are a lot of essential oils in the market, but also studies find that 98% of the oils on the market on the shelves are adulterated. What that means is that manufacturers have added fillers to the bottles, just for economic reasons, for different purposes. So again, I trust doTERRA oils only because I understand about the quality, the company's purpose of it, and making sure that each batch of oils go through multiple testings to ensure that there's no fillers, no pesticides, herbicides in any of the oil. So now when it comes to internal use, how do you do it? It is as simple as putting a drop of oil in your water, in the food, or take it in an empty veggie capsule. And these days I drink water. Every glass of water that I drink, I will put a drop of lemon oil in the water. Well, first of all, it makes the water taste so yummy. And secondly, it helps to balance my pH level. It also helps to gently detoxify my body. So there's so many benefits that we could reap from just one drop of oil in your water. And you can also take the oil internally for digestive support, for your immune system, and for your cellular health. So there are definitely a lot of different benefits that we reap from that, okay? So now that we know how to use the oils, and I have just handpicked a couple of oils to showcase to you this morning, so that these are oils that are specifically for the senior community and also for yourselves during this holiday season. So the first oil I wanted to bring to your attention is Adaptive. This oil is for ultimate mood support. This is a blend of oils with calming oils and also grounding oils. So as you use them, it literally would just calm you down and it would ground you. And so I use it on days when I feel like my stress level is a little too high. I have too many things on my plate and I'm like, oh my God, I'm pulling my hair out. What do? I pull out my Adaptive. I love to just put a drop in my palm, just like this, and diffuse, or just inhale it. I'll put it in my diffuser. I'll rub it on the bottoms of my feet. This is also really great for kids when they're kind of having a meltdown. It would help calm them down as well. So this is the first oil. And the second one is Peppermint. I bet many of you are familiar with Peppermint oil. This is my go-to oil for an energy boost. So in the morning or in the late afternoon when I'm just feeling, oh, I don't have the energy to go on, I would just take a drop out again, inhale it, or you can also apply it to your chest or to your stomach for respiratory or digestive support. And this oil, you can also put it in your food. I actually love it. One drop of it in my coffee in the morning. It's absolutely amazing. You guys have all heard of peppermint mocha, right? So you can actually create your own at home. This is amazing, a very versatile oil as well. The third oil is something I'm sure you are very familiar with if you have used essential oil, and that is lavender. Lavender is like the Swiss Army knife of essential oils. Most of the time people use it for stress and anxiety. They use it to help with their sleep. I also love to use it, like I mentioned, on skin irritations like burns, rashes, itchiness. It totally helps with that. And I also like to put a little bit in my tea at night with some honey, and it helps to promote a good night's sleep. So there are so many ways you can use lavender for. Now, the last oil I'm going to talk about, which I specifically chose for this season, and that is lemon for mental clarity. So as we understand right now, there's so many things going on within our home or outside our home, and there seems to be a lot of mental clutter around us. So I like to use lemon to diffuse it, or again, just to inhale it to promote mental focus and mental clarity. And again, I already mentioned that it's also great for pH balancing when you take it internally, or for lymphatic cleansing. So the nice, clean, crisp aroma of this oil is very effective for helping your body cleanse itself, or your mind cleanse the clutter. So thank you again for your time.